Hey, 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 what's up, everybody? All right, I'm on time. I was ready. All right, music gone. Let me turn this shit down inside my headphones so I can hear myself think. What's up? What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Good to see you. Welcome to Crypto After Dark. I'm Keith. This is our world where we do a little charting here and there. I accidentally hit the button twice, by the way, my fault. If you haven't done so yet, hey man, take time to hit like, subscribe, and comment. Most certainly hit like. If you haven't hit like, go ahead and hit like real quick. And the reason is because it helps our algorithm with YouTube. So the more likes they see, the more people who come and watch, man, and the more cool shit we can do. It's not about how many people I get to watch. It's not about how much money I make. It's about what we can do for other people. Okay? If you don't understand that, do more for other people because it's a big thing, man. It feels great to help out other people. All right? So we got a lot to talk about tonight. Let's get on into it. What do you say? Everybody on the right over here in blue, that's our moderators. They're all part of the assassins. Anybody who has a question, please put it in the chat box, and we'll try to get to every single question. I don't always get to every single question, but I try. Oh, I hit a button on the other computer over here. It's making noises at me. Hold on. All right. So what's up, Nick, Jeremy, Ali? What's up, Darth, John Martin? Hey man, what's up, David R? I saw you up there. What's up, bro? Pascal, what's up? Good to see you. Cigar, what's up, my friend? Dislikes help the algorithm too, so thanks for that one. You know who it was, bro. That same guy always got to throw that dislike in there, and it's cool. I don't mind it. What's up, Mullet? Glad to see you. Mullet's on the strong. Mullet is on the strong node chain now. He got him some. We're all making some passive income. I like it. So, all right. What I want to talk about tonight a little bit is some basic chart stuff that doesn't get talked about too much. There's a lot of charts that look super similar. And I want to get to some of the ones that look really similar, and I want to show you what I'm talking about because not all of them are the same. There's some that are a little different and some that are very close. All right, and it's interesting the different dynamics that you've got going on. Some are below the 50 moving average. Some are above it. Some are above the 200. Some are flirting with breaking it. Some haven't. Some are way above it. So some are so far down. And there's these little groupings of them put together. And, way back, I put a bunch of coins in groups. Probably 7 months ago, 8 months ago, 9 months ago, we started like the coins that are ahead group and the monthly heavy ones and the basic watch list ones and the DeFi ones and the ones that are at this resistance. Like I grouped them. And when I did that on purpose because I thought, gosh, you know what? Some of these are moving before others, and I want to try to catch them and bounce around with them, right? We're also going to talk about some other stuff tonight and how we were able to call some charts over the week. I was on vacation. I'm sorry I wasn't around, but hey, man, everybody's got to take a vacation sometimes. It was well needed. It's nice to unplug and rewind a little bit. I had hardly no phone service the whole time. It was awesome. Every once in a while, I get a couple of bars of signal, like I shoot up some charts, but for the most part, hey, man, my signal was terrible, and it was eating my phone battery alive. So I cracked my phone. I don't even know where that's at, but I cracked it. Whatever. I need a new one anyway. I've had that bitch for 3 years. So, first things first, I want to talk about some triple bottoms and what the triple bottom pattern is. You guys seen that on the thumbnail. The thumbnail was a beautiful, perfectly symmetrical triple bottom. Well, we're not exactly going to see that tonight, but we're going to see something similar. Let's say hey to everybody else in here real quick because I like to try to, man. I like to try to. Isham, what's up? Ian, good to see you, Ian. Jude, Tony Ruiz, bro, $20. You know what that calls for? That's shots, bro. Let's get out the whiskey. Mullet, we're doing your whiskey tonight. Mullet sent me this Truth Sipes. It's not sips because that would be two P's. It's Truth Sipes. Some up north stuff. 20 bones, but that's shots. Let's get the audio. Ooh, I like it. Tony, for you, brother, right out the bottle. Ooh. Oh, that'll melt you. That'll melt you. Straight bourbon whiskey. Finished in rum casks. I think it's from Illinois. I forget. Brown County, Indiana. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah, we'll look at tits maneuvers tonight, too. We'll kind of explain what a tits maneuver is and how we've been able to use those tits maneuvers to our favor and make some great plays. Let's chase that with another drink. Oh, whiskey. If you don't know about whiskey, you need to learn. It's grown folk drinking in here. This is not a kid channel. Real quick, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just some asshole on the internet with an opinion. There are a million of me. Please don't watch if you don't like it. It's cool. If you need hopium, plenty of other channels for that. You know their names, okay? They're the popular ones that all have the same bullshit hopium. If you want some fake TA with fractals and stuff, hey, there's people out there for that too. You can go join their Patreon. But remember, they sit down to pee. All of them. Okay? And I don't. So, only when I'm super drunk. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate the hell out of it, bro. I had a hell of a vacation. And I didn't want to come back. I'm honest. It's getting hard to show up for work. It's getting hard. So we've got some charts to get to. All right, triple bottoms. We'll start with that. I want to show everyone what I'm talking about here. I'll move all these indicators off. So I've got ontology pulled up here. If you look at the weekly, you really don't see any kind of triple bottoms. You see a basic channel move, right? And that's fine. If we were playing weekly charts, they're more long-term, and you're not going to make as many moves. So we try to play the daily as much as we can. All right? You're not going to see this triple bottom show up on the weekly on what I'm going to show you tonight. You're going to see it show up on the daily. Now, I always say it before. I start monthly, and I work my way down. Monthly, weekly, daily. But I'm going to show you daily tonight just for the example so you can see it, all right? I know this is a really crazy looking wick right here, but it only shows up on this one. If I switch to USDT, it doesn't do that. It just shows up on that one particular one. Okay, so what I'm talking about here is the three bottoms. Now, you don't see this long wick here, so it just looks like a double bottom. And that's fine on ontology, but I can show you other ones that look just like it, like Algorand here. It looks just like it. So you got the same thing. Triple bottom. 1, 2, 3. Now, what you're not seeing is that perfectly symmetrical rise back up every time. You're seeing it stay down on this slanting, failing line here. And that's not that bad of a problem. And the reason that's not that bad of a problem is that it's showing you that there's a trend there that it's respecting. Okay? Clearly respecting the trend. And as long as the trend holds, you don't have to buy. You can buy that bottom and try to catch that perfectly, or you can wait for it to break this trend, all right? I'm already in Algorand. I've already bought this. When I saw these things making this triple bottom, I jumped in and got some, all right? My stop loss had already kicked and had me out. I managed to get back in here already. So as soon as I saw this start happening, I jumped in. Triple bottoms are basically a failure for this thing to get down lower. It's trying to get down lower, but it's hitting that same support level 3 times and failing. Now, just like we talked about on the Bitcoin chart, how it dropped and we could see that drop coming, let's look at that real quick. Let's pull up Bitcoin real quick and I'll show you what I'm talking about. See how you had this triple top here, and then it failed. All right, we're seeing the same thing on ontology, only it's on the other side, right? So you could almost say it's inverted. So just for the sake of learning here, what if we invert it? You see the same thing. You see that triple fail. It's failing to get down lower. It can't get down lower. And what happens? It immediately breaks through. If you saw this happen on the daily, and this chart was in the regular form, you would buy this. You would buy and go, oh gosh, I'm good. You know, it's over the 8, let's go. And you would ride it up and you would sell it if it fails. And you would buy it again and ride it up. But remember, we inverted this chart. So once we inverted it, these are sales now. That's a sale. Like I just told you, ontology and let's do Algorand, I'm sorry. It's showing you the other way. It's showing you a triple bottom. The same thing as Bitcoin, only it's in the other direction. You're going to see this thing start to fail to get lower. And when it fails to get lower, the opposite direction is up. Okay? We've already got a confirmed buy here. We got 2 over the 8. What does that mean? That means 2 candles over the 8 EMA. 8 EMA is this neon green line right here, okay? The second candle over right here. See that? 2 candles over. Zoom in a little bit for everybody who's blind or watching on their phone because they're simps. I get it. That's it right there. Buy. All right. That candle was our buy. And since that buy, we are currently up 5%. It went up farther than that and failed back down. And that's fine. It's kind of struggling to break that 50 moving average right here. And you're going to see this on a bunch of charts we see tonight, that it's failing to get past this 50. The yellow line is the 50-day moving average, and it's failed to break it just yet. However, it did get over the 8, and it's still over the 8. Not to mention, now we're starting to see an 8 and 21 cross, which is a long confirmed cross. I like it. All right. You're going to see this a lot tonight, so pay attention. We had this here where it got over the 8, didn't give me this 821 cross. Same thing right here, over the 8, but it failed to get the 821 cross. Starting to cross right here, which makes me think this is a little different, okay? Triple fail, it's got back over. I like the prospects of this going up. I'm going to see the same thing on ontology. Same thing, you had multiple over the 8. This is a buy. ZEC, same thing. Multiple over the 8, it's a buy. You haven't got that long confirmation yet. You know, the 8 hasn't crossed the 21. I'll zoom in, you can see. See this green line is across this purple line right here. That's long confirmed. Hasn't happened yet. When that does, you know, I may throw a leverage trade at that. I haven't yet. No reason to push leverage trading. If you don't know how to leverage trade, don't do it. Either way, buy there. Phoenix Red Pulse, same thing. You're about to get the 821 cross right here. It's stuck under the 50, just like I just showed you on Algorand. Stuck under the 50. CRV, same way. You got over here, 2 over the 8. I bought this 2 over the 8, and look, it stayed right there. Hasn't failed me yet. It did come way up here and come back down. Whatever, huge wick, crazy candle, that's fine, I get it. But hey, we're right here in the wait a minute zone. Right here, 2 over the 8. We're not a sale yet. We don't have long confirmation. Still waiting. But I can't deny these bottoms. I see these triple bottoms. And I can't deny that. I see that and I've got to buy. If it fails, that's fine. That's a risk I'm willing to take. But gosh, that's too good not to take. That's too good of a chance not to take. Now, as opposed to that, here's one that's fighting the 200. All right. All these other ones I just showed you were way under the 200. Here, Bitcoin Diamond is fighting to get back over the 200. One of the few fighting to get back over. A similar chart with a triple bottom, right? Trying to get back over. You've got 2 over the 8. You're good there. Only problem is you got this mesh right here. Now, if you remember back to September, some of you guys weren't here, but back in September, Algorand looked just like this, and it kind of floated around before it finally took off and ran up. I get the feeling that's going to happen on Bitcoin Diamond as well. Now, it may consolidate right for a little bit. You know, the indicators are sweeping up, but they're kind of flat. So it kind of lends me to believe that it may just, you know, kind of flirt and go sideways until these moving averages reset. Up in the air. This is one of the ones I was telling you that was in a separate group of its own that's kind of flirting with the 200 moving average. All right. QKC, the king shitter. the king shitter. Similar situation, only look. Where we were seeing them fight the 50 moving average and not being able to get through it. Look at this one. It's already over. Not to mention, the 8 and the 21 have crossed into a long confirmation, and it's broken the 50, and the 821 have pushed through the 50 moving average. See that? Very nice. This is one of the more ready to go charts in my opinion. Not only do you have a triple bottom, but you've got an inverse head and shoulders at the same time. Shoulder, head, shoulder. That red line is close to the neckline. Not exactly, but close to the neckline. You can maybe move it up here, whatever. As you see, kind of pointing like it wants to go up here to hit this 100-day moving average, which is the blue line. All right, kind of acting like it wants to do it, but it hasn't done it yet. So, again, this is one of the other outliers I was talking about. You got some that are under the 50, some that are fighting the 200, and you've got some that look just like this one that have already broken that 50. Here's a great example. We've been talking about this one in the group today a good bit. Some guys are in this, some guys aren't, and that's fine. Look at storage. Same situation. You got over the 50, you got over the 8, over the 21. It broke through them, and look where that thing went. Straight up here to the 50. I'm straight up here to the blue and the red, which is the 100-day and the 200-day moving average. And now it's trying to fight with the 200. All right? Beautiful. This is going to be the same category with QKC, where it's broken out of its long down, ugly downtrend right here that I just showed you on Algorand. Remember that? That hadn't broken through yet. Same thing on CRV, hadn't broken through yet. Well, look, storage has already done it. It broke through, failed, and now it's trying again. Can it get through this? We'll see. Hasn't done it yet. This is a damn... How big is this candle today? It's 17% or so right now. Not bad, okay? I have a little bit of storage, not a lot, just a little bit. I like it. I only got a little bit. I tried to diversify a little bit where I could. I didn't want to come out of some of my positions that I was in. It's hard to leave a good position. And if you're in a good position, I would never tell anybody to bail out of that position and try doing something stupid. If you're in a good position, roll with it, okay? You can't catch them all. You can't buy everything. We have limited money. No one's rich. I get it. Either way, we're seeing some breakouts, and it looks really good. Let's answer some questions real quick. What's up, William Childers? Good to see you, bro. SRX. Yeah, we'll look at SRX. Solar flare fractal readers. Dude, some guy brought up astrology to me the other day, and I was like, it's just hard for me to hear astrology, dude. Sorry. Hey, what's up, Kelly Slade? Good to see you. I was living that beach life today like you. It was nice. Fixing to travel again. Let's go. Let's see. He said, I just heard sharing info and opportunity. I just like sharing info. Yeah, hell yeah, Tony. I appreciate it, bro. Put some spec on that trend. Nomad's stupid. What's up, Nomad? Yeah, triple bottoms and triple tops are important because when they don't break, they fail and go the other way. Algo has shown a great breakout retest and buy. Absolutely. A very interesting thing you just said right here. Set stop loss in case of soft crosses. Some of these moving averages are crossing, and you're not getting that tits move that we're going to talk about in a minute, and you better set your stop losses when that happens, and we'll get to that. 11:11, Kelly Slade with the synchronicity. Yeah, I remember that synchronicity. If it seems like a trend is not breaking the 21, would you sell out some or hold for 2 candles under? Good question. It's nothing wrong with selling some. You don't have to sell it all. I like that strategy, actually. Maybe sell some. Maybe sell a portion. Maybe sell half. Nothing wrong with that. Solana has one as well in the daily. All right. Let's see. Right. What Mullet just said, wise words, bro. Talking about the stop losses, okay? Very important. John Tejada put a bunch of rockets. What's up, John Tejada? Good to see you. Bullish CEO. What's up, my guy? Real quick, Bullish CEO. Let's look at One Harmony. I know you're going to ask. That man said he's been in One Harmony since it was like less than the cost of a Baghdad dollar. Yeah, we got a triple bottom here. Not only do we have a triple bottom, but we have the formation of an inverse head and shoulders here. Watch out, because this could break loose. All the moving averages are bunched up in a ball. I don't like that. I would like to see them get loose here. You see that? All the moving averages are bunched up right here. I want to see them get above them. If they can get above them, this is big time for One Harmony. Because once they get above them, you're going to get some dancing action and some price action that kind of goes sideways, and then it's going to pop. All right. One Harmony is way ahead of the field in terms of the way the chart looks. I was wanting Algorand to do this, and it didn't. Algorand did this instead. So I kind of feel like Algorand's about to do this move. I really hope it does, because I have good money in Algorand. And if Algorand can do what One Harmony did, that's going to be amazing. All right. As far as the indicators on One Harmony, that's all pointing up. I mean, you know, looks like we got some bearish, bullish divergence. Bullish convergence. Okay. I like that even better. As soon as this gets back over the 200, I'll be more optimistic. But I like to see him break the 200 moving average. It hasn't done it yet. I'd like to see it break it. If it can break it, that'd be great. Binance coin. Yep, here you go. This is what Nick just brought up. Another one fighting the 200. And look how all the moving averages are bunched up right here, and it's over top of them. This is great for Binance coin. Honestly, this is like a leverage play right here. Yet. Boy, this has got me wanting to make a move right now. Goodness. All right, so it's under the pivot. If that hits 323 and holds 323, if it holds 320, keeps going long on that one. I'm gonna open up a leverage. I'm gonna open up a leverage long on that one. I really like the way that looks. I know Binance went a long way up, and I know it could come down more, but the weekly seems to be sweeping around, moving on. RSI's kind of flattened out a little bit. Gosh, that's tough. If I can get, well, what kind of percentage is that right there? From 320 to the next pivot, 24% times 10, 240% would be pretty good out of, yeah, I might have to, goodness, I might have to make a play on that one. ICP, I got you. Feel is right here. Yep, you're right. It's the beginnings. I mean, whoops, hit too many buttons. Yep, triple bottom. Same way. It's not exactly perfect. You know, it's more of a trend runner. But you can't deny that right there. It's very much not broken that trend. And as soon as it does, Phil's going to make that same move toward this pivot at $67. Bet Phil will go to $67 and at least test it. All right, so we've looked at what I was talking about as far as the way these charts are kind of breaking trends and stuff. Let's talk about some tits moves, okay? We're going to get to these other coins right here in a second. I want to dance around right here. I want to talk about tits moves because Tony did tip, which is awesome. And we're going to do something big here in August. August is coming up in about a week. And we're going to do something big in August. Okay, I think I'm trying to change people's lives. I think we can change people's lives on this channel. I'm going to try to work it out in August. Bet. All right, so let's go over tits moves, okay? Let me pull the candles off. I don't want the candles up there. I just want moving averages and exponential moving averages. That's all I want to see. All right. Let's get a drink real quick first. It's the halfway point in the stream, 11:26. BNB may show what OXT is doing. We'll look at that, OXT. All right, so there's two things to a tits move. Basically, the first part is, in a tits maneuver, when the moving averages and exponential moving averages cross each other or one another, the price action tends to flow in that direction, okay? It's not always, but it happens a lot, okay? Whether it's above it or below it, meaning the price, whether it's above the price or below the price, it doesn't necessarily matter. The price action tends to move that way. So we can use that to our advantages, okay? I'm going to show you some charts here that have that tits maneuver happening and the price action moving towards it, and how you can benefit from that, okay? And then we'll get into the second part of a tits maneuver. So this is the first part. On Algorand, you see this right here. You had the 100 crossing the 200, okay? By what I just said, you should see the price action move toward that green circle right here, okay? That should be what you see in a tits maneuver, the price coming up here to check that, all right? What do we see when I turn the candles back on? Look at that. That wick went dead to that. Went dead to it. Amazing. When we see this, this is a confirmation of the maneuver. All right? This means it could continue to go down or sideways. But the beauty of it is you could play that move right there and sell it right there if you wanted to. All right? What would mean a break of the continuation or a non-continuation? What would that do? Well, quite simply, when the price doesn't react to this or goes beyond it, that's when we know it's time for a reversal. Example. Let's find one. EOS. Nope. CRV. Yeah, here we go. Let's do USDT. There we go. Yeah, I haven't drawn on this one. Right here, we see a tits maneuver. Right there. And we have no price action coming up here to hit it at all. See that? Nothing there. This tells me that we're going to do some kind of reversal because we did not check this. It's gone unchecked. It didn't test it. It just stayed flat down here. Okay? No bueno. You could say this one was it, but it doesn't really line up. Okay? I don't really like that. Not to mention, I'm saying about these triple bottoms. Okay? You got that triple bottom right here. Another sign of reversal. So that's giving me like two red flags saying, hey man, you know what? It might be a good idea to throw some money in this. Okay? Let's look back a little bit and you can see some more happening. I just saw this at the corner of my eye just now. But right here, you had another one. See that? The 100 got broken through by the 50. The yellow line is the 50. And what happened? The price checked it and continued down. Pretty obvious. Straight down. Now, you've heard me say I see some unsustainable things happening. This red candle right here. Look, it broke through the 50, the 8, and the 21 all at the same time. All of them at the same time. And never checked it right here. Never checked it right here. And what happened? The price didn't stay down and immediately popped back up. A reversal happened. Now, it didn't follow through and continue back up. It failed again, but the reversal happened, okay? Those moves didn't get checked, and the tits maneuvers failed, and a reversal started. Perfect. So, here we are again. Tits maneuver, we had a big drop, and a reversal hasn't happened yet, in my opinion, this is incoming. When you throw in your other stuff like your pivot, you failed the pivot here, but you caught S1, you're going to test this pivot again at $1.98, $2 roughly. That's going to happen again. And I bet you this 100 moving average, this blue line, comes back down here and gets near the pivot again, and that's where it's going to test it. Just an assumption of mine, not financial advice. Because there's going to be some people who watch this, and I'm going to stick my finger up to them. You know who you are, who want to talk shit, and that's fine. You can talk shit because people love to talk shit on the internet for whatever reason. People love to be internet heroes. And they want to say it like I'm an internet hero, like my head's all pumped up or something. It's not. I'm wrong all the time, and I have no problem admitting that I'm wrong. But sometimes people just want to test you, man. Like, damn. So that's the first part of tits maneuvers. When you see the crossing, the price action should react to it and continue. If it breaks through or doesn't, there's your chance for a reversal in either direction. So you're on top of the price. There's a tits maneuver and the price just keeps going up instead of checking it. It's going to come back down, I promise. All right, the second part of a tits maneuver is the alignment of these moving averages, okay? Now we're going to dip down into a couple months ago so we can see the alignment happening. All right, so you had this messy looking moving averages that were all kind of bunching up and running into each other, all right? What I've told you before is when you see these moving averages bunch up, you're going to get price action one way or the other. It may go down, may not, may go up, but you play it as you see it. If you see the price go on top of them, you're good. You see it go under it, probably look for a short. In this instance, we already know that Algorand went up, so I'm not going to put the candles up there. This is just strictly moving averages. However, the alignment of the averages is what we're talking about here. So right now, in this very moment, you saw 150, 21, 8, 200, all out of order. You want them in order from lowest to highest, and you want to see them flip, all right, and then be highest to lowest. So, I'm sorry, you want to be highest to lowest. You want to see them flip to lowest to highest. So once this flip happened, we had 8, 21, 50, 100, 200. All right, they all flipped into the right direction, which is extremely bullish. After that wound out and stopped, look what's happened now. Going the other direction, isn't it? Now you've got 200, 100, 50, 21, 8. Only now the 8's crossing through the 21 and potentially starting that whole bunch up issue again. Okay, that's what we want to see. We want to see the price. We'll see these moving averages bunch up so we can get some price action, so we can get some movement here because sideways sucks. Oh, shit, Tony. Bro, 20 bones? Dude, you don't have to do that, Tony, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. By the way, anyone who doesn't know how this works here, we give everything away. I don't keep your money. If you donate here, if Google pays me, I'm just going to give it away. We're going to change lives. Pay attention. There you go, Tony. As expected is what Terry just said. It will happen as expected. So the moving averages aligning is important because it tells us, hey man, we're about to get this price action. We can play that price action to our advantage if we prepare. All right. Anybody who's great at anything will tell you that preparation is the key to success. If you want to be a good salesman, you practice sales routines. If you want to be a good baseball player, you practice catch and hit off a tee until you get better. Then you can hit by a pitcher. And then you can hit by a pitching machine. And then you can hit the ball over the fence. Okay, you have to practice. If you want to be a good kicker in the NFL, you practice. If you want to be good at soccer, you want to be a forward, you practice your ball handling skills and your speed. You want to be a ball striker, you practice kicking the ball in the net and accepting the passes. You want to be a good goalkeeper, you practice blocking balls over and over and over again. All right? All that's preparation. You want to be prepared for these things to happen. Let me turn these candles back on here. I see these triple bottoms, and that's preparation time for me. Get ready, okay? I've already got this one. I've bought multiple coins. You can really buy what you want. It's all good. But I'm telling you, be ready. Walton Chain is another one that I like. You had this tits move and it's unconfirmed. You have kind of a triple bottom here. It's more of a double bottom than a triple bottom. But it's under the 50 like I've been talking about. It hasn't conquered the 50 yet. But when it does conquer the 50, I can almost guarantee you that's coming back to at least 65 cents and maybe 86 cents. So prepare. Hey, what's up? Peter O, what's up? Can a brother get a wrench? Wrenches are only for members of the Assassins Telegram group. You got to be a member to get a wrench. That's the rule. Everyone else is standard simp like me, okay? I don't even have a blue name, but the Assassins do. Yeah, Mullet seems to be doing pretty well, man. He don't say too much, but that's okay. You don't have to say too much sometimes, you know what I mean? You can just say a little bit. EOS, we just talked about tits maneuvers, and I want you to see this. What's happening? The 50 is diving into the 200 here. You're going to get a crossing, and the price action is breaking the 8 and the 21 at the same time. You're about to get long confirmation. See that? I'll come up here and play with the 50. That 50 moving average is going to sweep down. You're going to come up here and play around with the 50 and do something. What do you want to bet? It's going to come down here, kind of sweep around and tag that 100. I can see it, everybody. I like it. EOS is going to move up. Everything's going to come up some sort of percentage. And I say everything. Obviously, that doesn't mean every single coin. I just mean a lot of coins, okay? A lot of coins. A lot of coins are going to move up from where they're at. I see a lot of support catches happening and a lot of bottoms forming. And when I see bottoms, you want to buy the bottom and sell the top. That's fundamentals of how we make money here, okay? Large MAs dive and make it easier for lower EMAs to claim and rise above. Absolutely. That's an awesome way to put it. Peter O says he has a question. Well, axe it, bro. Let's get into some of these coins real quick. How about ICP? You know what? I really only have one song or two that I like. The dating game is probably my favorite one. But, you know, the clown posse is kind of, you know, juggalos aren't. I'm not really a juggalo, so, you know. ICP. You know what? I need a better chart than that. Let's do ICP. I want all the data. I don't like small data. What was that? All the data? That's not correct. All charts. There we go. That was about right. Yeah, see, ICP's doing the... Ooh, look at that. What do you see? You see a buy and an 821 cross happening. Prepare yourself. ICP looks great. Whoever brought that up, ICP looks great. I think it was Kelly Slade and Cigar. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Excellent plays. Excellent plays. I like ICP a lot. All right, SRX. I have to pull it up over here. SRX. Yeah, Darth brought this up on the Zoom before we came on. Yeah, SRX looks great. It's just all up. Let's go to a lower time frame and see if we can find some ugly. Yeah, the MACD's high. The RSI is not, though. So this may continue to go up here. I see bullish divergence on the RSI. So it's not a sell. It's a buy. Solana. This one fell a good bit, tumbled down about 200% or so. Another one that's on a trend here. It looks like a beautiful triple bottom. 1, 2, 3. I've seen all the signs of buy here. A 4-hour triple bottom, a daily triple bottom. Come on, man. This is spelled out for you. Is it a home run hitter? Maybe, maybe not. Doesn't really matter. You still want to try to buy the bottom when you can, everybody. And I feel like this is a bottom. Watch out for Solana. It's not a buy on the daily yet, by the way. Well, yeah, it is. It's not a sell either. It's right in the wait a minute zone. So if you want to hold off a little bit, you can. If you're not already in it, you can buy this, but be careful. Set a stop loss. Set a stop loss. Feel. We already looked at Phil, didn't we? Yeah, Phil's thrown you a buy. Yep. Phil has thrown you a buy and is under the trend. I like it. Oh goodness, Phil looks good. Man, I run out of liquidity. I just talked about liquidity with you guys last stream. And I'm running out of liquidity again because I found some good charts that I like, and I don't want to come out of positions. You know what I mean? OXT. OXT has a bit of an inverse head and shoulders forming right here. But it's got to break this neckline. And that will put it back up in this range somewhere. 44 cent, 40 cent, call it 40 cent. But it is no, it's right on the border right now. QNT. Quant. Goodness gracious, look at Quant go. Holy cow, who brought this one up? Who it was? Was this Kelly Slade again? Let's say we run. Do you anticipate a multi-year bear market again, or is it a wait and see? You know, looking long term here, I really don't see long-term bear market. I think this is a long-term bull market. I think this has only begun. I think we're going to see some bear pullbacks, and nobody's going to like it. People don't understand because they have to think everything has to happen like it used to. But eventually the government's going to catch up here and make some moves. I don't anticipate the government doing it. I guarantee the government will do it because you're only going to not give them their money for so long. Okay? Yes, you did, Darth. You told me to pull up Shiba, and damn it, there it was. I didn't take it off before the thing. All right. UBX. Let's look at that one for sure. NFT Shaps out of Strong. Keith's had drinks. NFT snapshot of Strong happened, by the way. Guess there'll be a lottery on Wednesday morning for Senator notes. Correct. They're supposed to be. PHA for John Martin. Well, look at it, brother. Jared Sosa, we'll get to that UBX right here in a second, and AXS. Don't really need to have a big run. Just take what it gives you up and down. Right. Rune and Mana. Right? Yeah, honestly, what Mullet just said is probably the best advice yet tonight, other than stop losses. Don't listen to the noise, listen to the charts, okay? China Matt made a gif out of me saying that, okay? Don't listen to the noise. What do the charts say? Show me utility on the chart. Show me utility on the chart. It's not there. Show me perspective on the chart. Show me whatever, man. Show me, what does the chart say? I don't need to hear all that crap. I don't need to hear about the owners. I don't need to hear about the CEO. It doesn't matter. What does the chart say? The chart will already tell you buy, sell most of the time before any of that other stuff happens. And then after it happens, people go, oh, well, that's why. No. What did the chart say? Okay? What did the chart say? Oh, the chart told you to buy and you didn't? Well, who's the simp now? Right? You are. You simped yourself. You got robbed. You got robbed. Okay? Some will get that, some won't. QNT looks great, by the way. You know, the RSI is a little high, but it's been doing that. Man, I hate getting burned on these. Yeah, just be careful here, okay? You should have taken some profits already. Don't go putting a ton of money in this one because high time frame, it's pretty high. All the indicators are pretty high, so be careful. AMP. Same situation on AMP. Be careful. All the indicators are high and you're getting a triple top right here. Watch out. And you're making a lower high. Be careful. This could get ugly on AMP. I don't like AMP. AXS. This one doesn't have a long chart. It's pretty short. Yep, same situation where it's still going. So the RSI is way overbought. Weekly overbought. Yeah, let's pull a fib on this and see if we can't get a dead eye reading here. But it may be time to get out of AXS or at least take some profits. Yeah, I would have took profits on AXS. ZC. I'm not very greedy when it comes to this stuff. I don't stay in it forever. If I can get my money and go, that's what I'm going to do. ZC is a buy. It's under the 50. It needs to break that 50, get up over this pink box right here. You can get over that pink box. We can head up to the 200 at $152. So first, I like 112, 110, and then after 110, probably next month 130, and then after that 152, 150. How about that? 150. UBX on KuCoin. Ooh, this is that same sloping fall. You have a buy and almost a long confirmation. It's getting really close. It's under the 50 again, just like some of these other ones we were talking about. It gets up over that 50. This could get explosive. I like UBX a lot. Whoever brought up UBX, good job. That looks great. PHA. Yes, it's got that diamond formation at the top. I don't like this. I know it's showing buy right now. Be careful, okay? Be careful. I don't want you to get burned. I don't like charts that look sideways like this at the top. That's spooky to me. I just feel like there's other ones that I could buy that wouldn't be so high risk. You're under the pivot. You're over the 200, and I like that. The MACD is turning up, but it all just kind of looks sideways to me. So it really needs to get moving here and get up over 84 cent, which would be over the moving averages. And at 84 cent, I know that's under what we're at right now, but that would be more of a confirmation for me. If we can get over there and confirm it, then I would buy it. How about Rune? Goodness, excuse me on the volume. Oh, yeah. Similar situation to Ontology, ZC, Algo, and the other ones I showed you. You got the 100 that's about to dive to the 200. This hasn't touched the 50 moving average yet. It's going to break eventually here. It's already over the 8 right now. This could be a low buy for Rune. If it holds here for the rest of the day, this is a buy on Rune. Early buy, too. You'll need to set a stop loss to be careful. Don't say I didn't warn you. Mana is fighting the 200 like Bitcoin Diamond was earlier that we showed you. Over the pivot, and I like that. The 100 is trying to dive down to the 200. We'll see if it actually does it, but for sure these moving averages are bunching up here. We're seeing the moving averages gather up. That's what I like about August here. I think August we're going to see this price action we want. Mana is a buy. Damn, y'all put up a million charts. Oh, shit. Brad, garlic bread. You know what's up, Darth. Yeah, chains had to come up some way. Institutions can buy retail. Yep. Simpy situation. Tail. Boy, I'm running through charts fast. People are going to give me shit if I'm wrong about some of this stuff. Fine, whatever, dude. I catch another shit. Y'all saw the disclaimer. People have signed waivers. We're all good. Tail is a buy. You got long confirmation. But it hasn't broken trend yet. So let's see it get over this trend. And that pivot's way up there at 2 cents. Be careful on tail. This could go sideways. Show me the tornado on the chart. What the fuck, Nick? Yeah, yesterday I was driving through a tornado warning. And they were like, what do you think about this chart? And I'm like, dude, give me a minute. I'm driving through a tornado warning. He's like, show me a tornado on the chart. Oh, shit. I took profits on AMP. Well played. Well, Mullet will take profits in a minute, bro. Oh, the 21 and the 50 cross is called the Keith cross. I forgot about that, bro. AXS giveth, AXS take it away. Proppy. Let's have a gander at Proppy. Yeah, I've looked at this one before. Big inverse head and shoulders. Whew, excuse me. And then it hit the support zone right here at June 19. And it's holding. I don't like it that it fell as far as it did, but that's unsustainable, and that's going to come back and retest here. What's the daily look like? Daily's throwing? Yeah, daily's throwing you a buy on Proppy. I'm writing that down as a buy. Wrote that down as a buy. If it goes wrong, it's your fault, Peter. Only I won't try to sue you because I'm not a bitch. QSP. Quant stamp. Similar situation where it's at support. Same June area. It's got good support here. A lot of sideways price action, but it is a buy at the moment too. Yeah, quant stamp looks good. Sorry. Matt's going to be pissed when he sees all this and he tries to timestamp it. Let's see if he puts me saying that in the timestamps. He probably will because Matt's insane. Look at that. Engine is also a buy. Damn, man. Triple bottom on engine. This looks great. This is low risk, high reward, by the way. When you see them like this, it's low risk, high reward. Gala. Man, do we have to look at Gala? What a simp thing to do. Holy shit, look at Gala go. What's going on right now? All right. Very nice. We're cutting through Sniper's Alley. It's going to fail here in a minute. It's got everything's overbought. Okay, Gala. I'm here for you. I'm feeling you. My node's running 65% already, so I should have gotten some rewards today. I better have gotten some rewards because I didn't get any the other day. Pissed me off. They didn't give me my rewards for the last 7 days. Yeah, I got it now. Okay. 757 Gala. What's that worth? 757.69. Calculator. 757.69 times 0.029533. .029533. Oh, I did it wrong. 757.69 times 0.0. There we go. That's what I did wrong. 0.029533. $22 from Gala. Okay. I'll take it. That's about the same strong. That's about the same rewards as strong. So if that can hold up, that'd be awesome. Can it hold up? We'll find out. I don't have a whole lot of faith in Gala, but it is going nuts right now. Got it hacked. How many times? Look at it. Any charts on DGT? Alvin Alberto, what's up, bro? I ain't never seen you here. What's up, my friend? How'd you find us? Glad you're here, by the way. DGTX. Let me look at that. I've never seen that one before. DGTX. Yeah, I got you, bro. Okay, hang on a second. Ooh, man. Yeah, this one looks really bad. What is this? Oh, it's an older coin. Whew, goodness, man, this one's bad. DGTX. Let me make sure. That's the same coin. Okay. Yeah, this is clearly not a weekly buy. It's not a buy on the daily either. This pig is still bleeding. It's a southern saying, bleeding like a stuck pig. This one's still going, and I don't think it's done yet. Nope. It's got some more down in it, I believe. Gosh. Yeah, this is this is a really rough looking chart. I don't like DGTX at all. I heard about you from a man at Digital SNS. Oh, okay. What's up, Alvin? Yeah, that was Dan. Yeah. What's up, my friend? Rob from Dan. Okay, sweet. Yeah. I'm glad, bro. We do 100% technical analysis only here. No bullcrap, no hopium, no news, no sentiment, no guessing. 100% technical analysis only. Pundy X. Yeah, we haven't looked at Pundy X in forever. That's not a good chart. Oh man, do I have a good chart for it? Because they switched, didn't it? Yeah, they switched. So all I got are these incomplete charts. Man, that sucks. But I do see an inverse head and shoulders forming. It is breaking the 50. I do like at least $1.60, Peter, on Pundy X. All this is not financial advice. I'm just a dude on the internet. Don't listen to me. I'm an asshole. Ramrod. I'm not doing that shit, Nick. I'm not stupid. I didn't fall for that one. Ocean. Ocean is a buy. Ooh, look at that. I like Ocean. It's already broken the 821 and you got the cross happening. All the indicators are pointing up. Ocean looks great. Okay, by my count, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14 coins that we looked at tonight that are buys. Okay, 14 coins that I've found that we've talked about briefly here that are buys. No excuses to not make money, everyone. No excuses. All right. Oh, sweet. Thank you, Alvin. I'm glad you've been watching. It's been a rough couple months here with this retrace, but there have been charts to buy. That's been the beautiful thing about it. So, look, we got 1 minute left. I wanted to touch on something real quick. Far too often we make excuses. Well, I didn't see it coming, or I didn't have the money, or I didn't know, or I didn't listen, or I was taking a break, or no more excuses. It's time to own our own actions, okay? It's a big thing on the internet right now to pass the blame. Stop passing the blame and eventually take credit or take blame for your actions. If you do well and say so. If you do bad, please say so. Do not be the guy who only talks about how great you are, because I promise you that's a false prophet and we all see you. Do not be the guy who's Mr. Negativity all the time. No one wants to hang around you, and it happens in your real life too if you're that way on the internet. All right? Your actions speak louder than your words. So everybody try to do something good for someone today. You don't have to. Little things matter. Do something nice for someone. Be cool to somebody. Everybody needs something sometime, okay? So if you could all do something cool, that would be great. That's all I got. I want to thank everybody. 12 o'clock. We'll hit this back again Thursday. We'll dig back into the charts again. It'll be 2 more days farther into the month. We got a new month coming up soon. We're going to talk about that on the next stream. Thank y'all. I appreciate it from me, from the assassins, from the non-assassins that like to chill with us. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all on the next stream. I appreciate everything.